not late. You're late. Hey! Wait, Ninja! Go man, everyone! How are you doing? Ninja, thank you for joining the membership. Gosh, I hope the point system gave you the points for becoming a member. I'm gonna have to talk about this. Oh my gosh. I got distracted. I found how to fix the point system, but it came at a cost. So let me fix the chat real quick. No, not the other chat! I need to delete that. Oh no, which one is it? Is it this one? I'll delete it. Yes, there we go. I like my little custom homemade chat. But hi, how you guys doing? I got distracted. I was playing in the point store, and I got distracted, and I ended up being late. I'm like, I have time, right? I have time. I can mess around. I can do whatever. Nope. I looked and I went, oh, it's 3. It's past 3:30. How you guys going? Oh my gosh, I didn't expect so many of you to be waiting for this, but I appreciate it. Let me catch up with the chat, because you guys were talking up a storm. My goodness, I was not prepared. You are all more awake than I am. Oh no, what were y'all talking about? Oh gosh. Beyblade? Why are we talking about Beyblade in the chat? How are you, Cherry? Cherry! How you doing, Cherry? We had Echo, Cherry, AC, and I think that was everyone. No, and yeah, and E has. Yes, okay, there we go. Yeah, don't worry about the chat. And Meow Cat. How you doing? Oh my goodness. And I'm not used to your new name, Vegeta / Crow / how do I say it now? Vigor? Vigor. Do I call you Vigor or Pendragon? Pendragon sounds really nice. But yeah, we got work to do today. We're gonna be doing some rigging. I didn't have time to set up opening the program, but I can. No worries, no worries. Can't believe I was late. But yeah, the point store should be up and running. So what ended up happening is, because my stream alert stuff, everything was like somehow messed up with Twitch when I was on Twitch, like for like only 2 streams, the point store got caught between TikTok and Twitter, and just, I don't understand. Things just went weird, so I had to sacrifice the entire point store and start from scratch, and it worked. Which explains why it's been broken for so long. So unfortunately, everybody's points are completely gone. I haven't yet decided to give back the leaderboard points. I have a rough estimate from the last few streams of how many points a lot of you had, but I kind of like the idea of having a clean slate. It's just nice to know that it works again, and then I can build off of it. But yeah, Twitch really messed it up, and this is where we're at. Clean point score, alert should sound, alert should look, alert should do everything now. And that was the last thing that was broken from way back when. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, oh, look at the tiny little point. Oh, look at it. Okay, so from the top 10 points, so I think you joined the membership a little early before the points got activated, Ninja, so I can give you, because if you donate and if you become a member, you already get points. It's like a bonus point thing for doing those things. You do have to wait for the point store to become active, which it needs about 5 minutes before stream. No, 5 minutes of the stream activated. So let me do that. Oh no! Oh no, it only registers 3 people! Yeah, bye! This was the problem that was happening. Hold on. I also need to make a comment. Jenta chat. There we go. So to earn points, for those of you that don't know, to earn points, It's very simple. You just have to talk and chat at least once so it shows that you are watching the stream. And then every 5 minutes, it'll do a payout of a predetermined amount of points, and you get bonus points for being active. I have a whole document. I copied all of the input and output like the old point store, so none of the numbers changed, but I will get that Google Doc in the description next stream, but I want to get to work. Jenta chat, spam the chat. Yeah, I don't mind, actually. I know it's been yabai with the chat lately in the VTuber community due to the naughty bots. I did debate putting everything on subscriber mode, but I'm just kind of risking the biscuit. Another thing about the point store, if your subscriptions on YouTube are not public, you can't get the point store to know you're even in chat. So it's a very easy fix. If you even want to, you can go into your settings on YouTube and make sure that all the people you're subscribed to is on a public so people can see that. It's kind of dumb how that's a thing, but that's how the point system works with chatbot. It needs your YouTube to be public so it knows you're here. If it's private, it can't give you the points. So right now, like, I was trying to give Ninja a bonus because he got a little bit too early. I only have 3 people registered in the point store, which is Meowcat Max, Vigor, or Pendragon. I'm gonna call you Pendragon, how about that? And Echo. I can refresh it and see if it updated. No, it has not. But basically every 5 minutes it will give me an update. So I will make a note to do that later if and when Ninja comes back. And if Ninja does or doesn't want the points, I don't know. It's kind of janky right now, but at least I can say it finally works again. So that's a good feeling. All right, so let's start setting up, doing some rigging, because oh boy, I've had so much homework I need to catch up on. Yeah. Gaming. There we go. You can't see anything yet. I haven't set up. I was late. I'm a bad streamer. I was late to the thing. But yeah, today's been going pretty well. It started off kind of melancholy. I don't know. I was very tired, and then I was a little bit sad, and then I was like playing with Dreamy, and then I just suddenly had a rush of happiness, and then I'm like, I should probably set up stream, and then I got distracted. So my day's been whoop, whoop, very up and down. So far up and not down. I'm just kind of distracted. So let's bring up Live2D. I have to open it and then crop it, and I tried, guys. I really did. I tried to be prepared. But I am going to be keeping to a schedule for this week. I don't have solid dates or times for everything. I will stream every day. It'll be between 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and I think I said 6 p.m. Eastern Time from this Monday to next Sunday. That is my plan. If I set a more assured date, I would probably not be able to keep up with it, so that's why I gave a small time frame, so I have some leniency, because you never know. I might need more sleep, I might be hungry, I might not be home. I might just not be even home. Who knows? Alright, I gotta grab Serenity's model. It's been a while. I need to finish the deformer hierarchy, but I can also play around with meshes and play around with some features. So yeah, we got a lot to do, and I can show you what I've learned. So now that I got the screen up, let me bring it on the screen. Da-da-da. Oh, you guys can already see it. Oh, that's kind of concerning. I didn't know I had one. Okay, well, you guys can see it, right? Yeah, I don't need to crop it out any more than that, do I? Nah, it's good. It's perfectly fine. Should scooch myself over a little bit. There we go. So yeah, how's you guys' day going? It's been weird weather-wise over here. I can't tell if it's what's been giving me migraines consistently, but it's been ungodly hot and then ungodly cold. So I'm wearing a sweater in the 70s right now, and it's weird. It's very weird because the air only kicks on if it's hot enough, and if it's too cold, it's just like, what do I do? What do I do? You're not cold enough. You're not hot enough, you ain't cold enough, you can't get anything to move. Alright, we're going to close this, and I'm just going to assume from here on forth everything will go well. So yeah, here's my sister Serenity's model. It's been a while since we've seen this lovely, sweet child. And I've learned quite a lot. My main concerns right now that I want to figuring out finish, is getting the legs and the arm movement. So there was a small time where I thought that everything was going to be rigged with the X and Y movement. So if we look at her head, sweet head, I have not moved most of her hair parts, but I did move her head, which I will go back and adjust. I might fix the not the deformer hierarchy, is it the hierarchy, and then I gotta edit the meshes, and then I might say, hey, the hierarchy needs to not have rotators. Like, rotators are nice to have because you can move the whole part as is. So for a good example, that's the leg. I think I need to go into body for this. Body, breathing, shoulder. I think this is the only shoulder that is, yes, put together right now. This is really nice to have for like this movement, but you want it to do more than this, and so you're like, okay, yes, but no, I need more. I need more than this. The best example I have is just when you look at my model, so I will be constantly checking my model as like source material. The physics is so easy, it's just a little tedious. I need to remind myself to not touch the physics engine because I have the skirt physics here. Look at this skirt, I love it so much, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I went a little too hard on the skirt here. And then, was this the one that the bow also got physics? I really shouldn't be doing these half-assed things where I semi-figure out the hierarchy, I put the parts in it, so, right, the hierarchy for the arm is put together pretty well, and it's all attached to the arm part, so it knows that everything below the shoulder R, this rotator is what moves it, and then we have that's the upper arm. I don't know why it does that, that's kind of dumb. And then the lower arm, so I can move this one. I can move it, but the problem is with her little cuffling right here. And I think she doesn't, her entire arm is this part. There is no arm part in the clothing, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, I think. I would just have to deform this. And would I give it physics would be the interesting part. There's so many things we can do. I might also just scrap the entire hierarchy, or at least reorganize it in some way so I can figure out how to properly set up these things, because there's so many ways to go about it. Her voice is pretty. Eh? Such a calming voice. What are we talking about? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at chat for a while. What? Let me catch up. We're talking about jobs, points, dinner. Who's eating dinner? Just not late for dinner. Bop. Oh yeah, I did get to put the bop emote. Yeah, so speaking of memberships, I have no idea if I qualify for gifting memberships, but if I am, I want to gift memberships. I don't know if I qualify because they say it has to be to the nearest $5 mark, and I don't have $5 memberships. I only have $8 membership because I'm not asking more for that. No, it's for emotes. That's all they're for. Twitch makes it way too expensive. At least YouTube lets me put it for like $1. I couldn't ask for better. Alright, so let me gain some bounds here. But how do I want to do this? Starting from scratch or going into the mesh as a refresh? I got this far with her head. And then this is the easiest part to do with the head. Angle Z is literally just from one side to the next. And if I go to... Do I have to go to the deformer? There's a way you can exactly measure out, like you want it only 15 degrees to one side, 15 degrees to the other side, which is really nice to have. I think I need to find the part. It's Z, body, 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 neck and shoulder. Did I do that on a face rotator? Ah, I did that on the face rotator. Yes. And then here we go. I can see the angle right here in the inspector. I kept it at a -20 to 20 angle. I really liked that angle. I could make it more. I don't know if it would need more, honestly. X and Y is left and right, so this is left, this is right. Y is up and down, and oh boy, I learned a whole new way to rig a face, and that's starting with the mesh. I don't know if I want to go that hard on the face, because there's so many better ways to do meshes. It's just whether your skills match up with it and you want to match up with it. And then her visor as well. Why would you ever need to lock a layer? That's kind of interesting. I never thought about that. Did I actually move the visor with her eyes? I did! That needs better deformation. Not deformation, deformerization? Just getting some of the basic stuff down. So what I think I want to do is, easiest place to start is the eyes. It's the least stressful. So we're going to find where I put her eyes. That's her hair. Here's her left and right eye. Right eye, left eye. Which has all the parts of the eyelash and eyelashes, the eyeshadow, the eye white, and then the position, or basically just the pupil. I learned a neat little trick and I want to try it. So we're going to go to the mesh. We're going to play around with the left eye. We're going to go to the... Does this count as the eyeball? I think it does, but isn't it also eyeball specific physics? Do I need to make my own preamber? I don't know, so we are going to ignore that and go and make a custom mesh. So if we go over here, is this one edit mesh? Edit mesh manually. Alright, so we're editing the mesh. We're going to take this and erase, and then we're going to manually make a mesh. Oh wow, I never noticed how airbrushed it actually is. Pixel by pixel. Alright, so this one, I don't think it needs to be too accurately spaced apart. It does help if you do. So this technique is, I figured out, learned from the person that did the rigging for Kayson's model. I really enjoyed the way they showed how they did the eyes. I think they showed 2 ways how they did the eyes. And there's equivalently a way you can rig the eyes. Let's see if I know how to remember how to do this. Okay. Get rid of that. This one. No, how do I do this? So it connects here. I would want it to be its own point. The goal is to get one right in the middle. Yeah, like that, basically. And then auto-connect. So let me move this guy right in the middle. Oh, I might need another outline. I do. I need another outline before I do that. So you can basically make the eye have this really nice effect by cheatsy doodling this. Does it need to encapsulate the inside? or just another layer? I think it needs to be on the inside. I'm gonna try it. Trial by error. I want to recall some of this from memory, and then I'll be pulling up tutorials again so I can keep making progress. And this can add a very nice effect with the eyes that gives it a physics look. We're super jiggly and nice. Every time you open and close the eye, it kind of like comes in and out of focus. And then one here. Okay, I think that is semi-right. I might need to put a middle one here, but we'll see. I need to erase that one. Oh, that is way too big of an eraser. How do I shrink the eraser? Oh no. We're just gonna do it manually. There we go. And then we'll just connect it back. That's kind of a big jump. Oh, it's missing one right here. That's why. Missing one right here. And then we connect here to here and then to here. And then we might want to move this a little bit more in the middle. How did everything pan out? Decent? Decent. Alright, so now that we got the mesh looking the way it does, let's see. I would need to make its own parameter because this is a physics, so we're just going to call this I fizz. I don't know. I fizz. Spelled I wrong. There we go. I fizz. And this is one of the things I want to figure out. Does the minimum and maximum really matter if you keep making it from one end to the other? -1 to 1 or just to 1 as a slider? For now, I can just leave it as is, I guess. So, I physics. Alright, how am I gonna do this? This little booger is gonna give me some issues. Let's see if I remember what I'm doing. I have the pointer on, so I should be able... Did I want it to be a deformer? No, I didn't. I wanted it to be the eye part specifically. But it's giving me this weird issue. Let's see. Lasso tool, glue tool, none of those. This is always a problem I have. This red rectangle needs to go away so I can touch the little parts individually. Oh, I was supposed to do it that way. Oh, shoot, I did it wrong. Alright, we're just gonna bring up the tutorial. I tried recalling it from memory. I'm not perfect, but we'll try. Alright, so I have a whole folder full of Live2D tutorials to reference back to because I want to be able to get Serenity made to a completion so I can commission Jenta V2. I've been craving a second model from my art mama, but I said unless I'm rigging it and I can prove that I'm gonna rig it and I have like a final end result, I'm not allowed to commission. So I'm kind of torturing myself over here. Alright, so we're gonna go to
皆さんこんにちは。Live2D モデラー兼バーチャル YouTube
Excuse me, I had to mute it. Alright, so she talked a lot about custom meshes, and this was so helpful learning about custom meshes. I never thought, I'm like, huh, you should make the mesh perfectly to like how the art is, so you should just follow the line art and be right on the lines for everything. And I'm like, huh, that kind of makes so much sense. Why haven't we been doing it that way? That's a clip I love, huh? Within reason, pee yourself. That should be like an audio redeem. Oh my goodness. Within reason, pee yourself. Yabe. She talked about the eyelash here. Oh, that's how she did it. So the core is a triangle. So you would follow the liner, and then you would make the outside part apart. Okay. Now I want to see how you did the eye. Oh, this also helped a lot with gradients because my furry Jenta model has a lot of gradients in it, and I'm like, that's starting to become a problem because the gradients really, you can really tell when something doesn't blend with it because of the gradients issue. Like the mouth part, to hide all the inner mouth stuff, there is a way that you can stay within the line art of the mouth, but you honestly want a mask around the mouth so you can hide all the bigger mechanics, just so things don't end up looking wonky with time. It's always better to have the mouth extend outside of the mouth's boundaries, the mouth line's boundaries, so you can have something better to work with. How did she describe gradiency? She said to follow the path of each gradiency, like where you start seeing it get darker and lighter and darker and darker, or however the gradiency goes. Follow that line of gradiency and make basically a dotted mesh line with the gradiency. Just doing that tiny thing instead of letting the auto mesh be an auto mesh or just going straight, like you have to follow with the gradients, and it just made so much sense. I'm like, huh, that's so helpful when you say it like that. Did she talk about the eye in this one? It's at the end. Aha, here it is. Okay, so I did do the eye a little bit right and a little bit wrong, so let me refresh. Oh, I see. That's so cool. Okay, I was right. I knew what I was doing. All right, going back to what we were working at. So I need to go back and edit the mesh. This is gonna be cool. OMG. My only question is, why is this red box here? Can we just get rid of it? I could. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I just get rid of it? So what I want to do is I need to make the inner circle of the eye, and then I need to adjust the outline of the eye, I think. Yeah, because this is darker, lighter, so I need to adjust it a bit. Okay. I just found an old clip of when Jenta forgot the difference between a hexagon and an octagon. Oh my gosh, editing that video was annoying. Oh my gosh, it was so annoying. Now I could do it like that kind of editing on my phone. Man, oh man, the times have changed. I like editing on my phone and my tablet so much better than like editing software on my actual computer. It's way too tedious. So to edit the mesh, I need to go to edit mesh. I think I can easily fix this with just doing this. We gotta do add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I counting? It's just natural to count it. I might have added too many of these. Oh, and that one shouldn't even be there. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Add. Put that there. And now I gotta individually tweak this so it's not wonky looking. Making your own meshes is highly recommended. I see why now. But yeah, I have plans in the future to get Idol Jenta an update. It'll be Loli Jenta, a little spoiler alert. I've been getting really obsessed with Lolita stuff again, and I really just want to commit to that passion and just either get a model or get another outfit. I really love Lolita fashion. For those of you that don't know about Lolita, just think like Victorian fashion, but a little bit modern. Yeah, this actually wasn't too bad. I think I'm pushing it far outside the boundaries. It doesn't need to be. This is passable. Let me see her triangles real quick. I want to see the way she laid her triangles out. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm going to want to adjust the outside ones. Their triangles are dumb. How do I get this eraser to not be so humongous? Why is the eraser so huge? Why? What did I do? How do I get it to stop? I mean, I might as well just do this. So we want the outside ones to be triangles, where the point is right here. So let's get rid of all these. I might have made too many of these. But yeah, I love Lolita culture so much. It's so pretty and beautiful. I have 2 Lolita outfits, or they're called cords when you have like a full outfit, but I would say they're a full outfit. This is very much me bought thing and then slowly with time made it look better. I posted to like the Lolita not Discord, but like the Reddit, and I felt so bad because I'm like, nobody's gonna see this. I hope I don't make anybody upset because with like fashion, I know there's like a mentality that's kind of scary, and I didn't want to upset anybody because it's like, hey, look at this tiny person who doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know terminology in the Lolita community. Neener. I was so self-conscious, and then it really actually took off, and I was like, what? People are actually liking it, and they're not telling me, like, oh my gosh, you're wrong, try again. And I was like, maybe this Reddit is just friendly, and then I saw somebody else posted something, and they went, well, actually. I was like, okay, so they do fact check, that's nice. I just didn't say anything wrong. I'm like, it shouldn't have gotten that much attention like it did. Alright, now these triangles are better. I need to squish these guys outside the eye more. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Lolita. I just want the most biggest, fluffiest, cutest, fluffiest, just dress ever. That's all I want. I just want a big fluffy dress, and I want it to be unique and special. I have so many images for like stuff I like, because I don't know how to put stuff into words. Just like poofy, frilly, over-the-top details. Even though I really do like the Lolita fashion where it's very Chinese-inspired, I really do like it, but China scares me, and I hate that it scares me. I want to be happy, but it scares me. I'm like, what if people get mad about it because X, Y, and Z? Alright, so now I have this eye thing. Yeah, do I want it to be from 1 to... Wait, that made it negative. Hold on. How do you adjust? I guess we go here. No, that makes it look weird. And we delete the negative one? Yes, delete that key. Okay. No, it's still negative 30. It's been a while since I made my own parameter. Hold on. So if I made the minimum 0 and the maximum is 1, then that should give me a straight line, right? So we're gonna call it iFizz. iFizz? Why do I always spell I with not another E? iFizz, just 1 E. iFizz. Oh, did I not spell it right? Eh? Invalid ID? What do you mean? What if I did that? Why does it not like iFizz? Pream. Is there another A that I accidentally deleted? Hey, it's not important. I'm just using it for science right now. Oh yeah, I guess it is important. Okay. It yelled at me. No. Let's see. Uh-oh. I moved it again. So... That's weird. Okay, so that's because it's in the middle. Now that it's not in the middle, we get rid of the X. Let's move this all the way over here. So it keeps this center. Going back to the tutorial. Oh, you can also separate the middle part to give it a lot more depth. I think I made mine a little bit too detailed with the mesh. She also did boobs, and I'm like, oh yes, show me how to cut a boob. Oh man, it makes so much sense the way she does it. I see. A lot of this is just gonna be me silently agreeing with myself, by the way. This is gonna be really hard for me to, like, explain with what I'm doing. I mean, it's fine. The purpose of that was not for physics, but just a better overall idea of how to maintain depth with the eye, I think. Compared to just normal, bigger mesh. Because really, when you're just moving the eye from left to right, you don't really need the fancy mesh unless you're trying, once you get the whole head going, like all this, you'd want to tweak it in certain ways. But I'm not there yet, so I don't know why I bothered. Oh, I did have 2 eye physics, that's why. Ah, let me delete one. Delete. Yes, delete that parameter. I didn't realize I had 2 of them. Ah, I see. Yeah, so I did all that with the eye for no reason yet, because, we're not there yet. But the mesh looks so much nicer. It looks so much nicer. You can give it... Oh, so then I can do this with this tool, right? Let me think about that. You would still use this brush to, like, squish it around. It squishes around so much nicer, though. It squishes around so much nicer, though. Look at this. So if I went to the other eyeball and just squished, it looks like, what's the word? Pointy and weird. It looks pointy and weird, but when the eyeball is sectored like this, it stays looking more correct than the other eye did, because the meshes make it maintain its original shape properly. Ah, okay, I see. Kotoro, Koharu, welcome to the stream. Also, Kenna, welcome to the stream. Sorry, it's been a while since I looked at the chat. I've been thinking with brain power and my brain go Oh man, how you doing, Kenna? Ooh, yeah, while I'm here, hold on. Exclamation point. Oh, it didn't type. Thank you, that was helpful. I want to test the point system now that the stream's been going a little bit. So is it point? I haven't changed them to cookies. They're just called points. So exclamation points or point should make it appear. Right? I think it's exclamation point. Alright. Point. Oh! I have 25 points! Hey, hallelujah. I can trigger one of my own things, I think. That sounds weird out of context. So if I go to the store, I added a few random things here and there because I just wanted something to be in the store for both testing reasons and other reasons. Let me check. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so much better. Okay, so we do got a leaderboard going on. That's good. Q. Okay, nobody's redeemed anything. Good, I didn't miss anything. So I want to test one of them. I fixed the link as well for Streamlabs. Apparently it was so broken that you couldn't even go to my link. It was so broken. It's like it just doesn't exist. You'd see it for a hot second and then disappear. I bookmarked it even. Let me go to the bookmarks. Bookmark. This one? Yeah. Okay. So, hello should be something. Redeem. I heard it! Yes! Everything works! Everything works! I'm so happy! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at that. Why is it green? The text isn't supposed to be green. That's another day's problem. Was the text really just green? Why? Why is it green? It's on a cooldown now. No. I want to see it again. Was it really, like, green screen green? Why? What happened? Why did it turn green? I'm gonna wait for it to cool down. Let me catch up with chat. But yeah, there's the leaderboard. I wrote down Ninja. Ninja didn't show up still. Huh, I don't know why. I have them written down. Hopefully I can catch up with it. Did someone say green? I did say green. My text is usually purple, but it came out green. Alright, let me do it again. Yeah, it's green. You know what? Actually, I like the green. The purple just blends in with everything. I kind of like the green. Call back to Loli Jenta days. I really like the green. Green is like an accent color that was supposed to be more of a forefront color that got sidelined. Or was that yellow? Yeah, because the pink and purple color scheme in the brown wasn't originally in my color scheme originally. Like, everything was like cookie cat, brown, and darker brown, then yellow, then... yeah, yellow. And then purple, I guess, because my hair, but there wasn't really pink. Huh. It's been a while since I thought back to the beginning days of time. You know what, for now, I like that. I like saying hi. Saying hi is nice. Little cheap one. Alright, let's get back to the rigging thing. I got distracted. Okay, so that's a nice way to do the eyes. Okay. What else can I do? Ooh, the eyebrow. I wanted to properly do the eyebrow. Now that I know how to make a proper mesh, let's click on our eyebrow. Instead of having this big clunky eyebrow, let's make a proper eyebrow. That's the wrong one. We go to edit mesh. So we're gonna follow the lines, I think. Do we need to? I'm just gonna delete it and we're gonna test it. We're gonna test this. I guess this stream's gonna be me remembering how meshes work. So you want to follow the line. You want to follow the line of the artwork and then make an outer part, or you want it to be slightly in and then out, thusly preserving the line. Ah, thusly preserving the line. Okay. Yes, madman. I am a mad person. Let's go. So, this was also helpful outside of the Kson rigger. This one person who has a semi-furry humanoid model really did a great job explaining a lot of the shapes. Now, I get confused on what to do here. Do I make an edge like this? Or do I make it a hard turn like this? I think it makes sense to do this, and then this, and then this, right? Keeping it even throughout. Is my guess. I got used to making meshes where I would be very close to the line and multiple. It's just like finding the right mix of how many lines you want. And this one's tricky. So I think this one I would want to be a point, right? Alright, we're just gonna have to test that. So if that's the case, then I would also want this one to be a line. Delete. I'm gonna edit this. Move all these parts. Wait, should they be touching like this? That's a bit too soon. How do I make them touch tips like this? I am curious to see if I just auto meshed it like this, what does this look like when I start deforming it? So we would delete the box, we would go over here, grab this little ding-dad, and go boop, 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 boop. Might want to move this one more. Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, this works. The liner looks jagged. Okay, so this is a good little observation. The liner looks jagged because I didn't preserve the line. Okay, so this is a good reference image. I do like how this one, oops, it just dragged this entire thing over. I do like how this can shape way better than how I did it before. If I go over here, can't believe I messed up my inspector. Boop. Did I rig the eyebrows on this one? I must have saved that for the bust model. Let me actually bring that one up. Open. Which bust model was it, though? Redo mouth rigging? I don't remember if redo mouth rigging had the eyebrows. Test fin? Maybe? I want to have a comparison. Did I do the eyebrows? Oh, look, I did the eyebrows. Really nice. What the heck? Yeah, okay, I basically just did what I did before. So how did this deform? Okay, this one deforms weirdly. Let me see with the slider. Eyebrow? That's up and down. Where's angle? Yeah, but where's the emotion? The form. We want the... No, that is the form. So it has angle, form... Oh, wait, did I not? Form? Oh, yeah, okay, I did the form. Okay, I can see where I would want it to be more like this instead of how I pushed it. So very well I could still do this, but you can see how the lines are still jagged because all these points converge right here from all these 4 points. And you can optimize that to look smoother and better if you go here. Okay, I see. It is good to know. So we go back to editing the mesh. Nice. Still getting used to this new body. You're rigging God, Jenta? I am not. Oh my gosh. Okay, Koharu, let me show you something very blurst. Since you are you new? I don't know, are you new? Did you rebrand? I haven't been catching up with chat, but here, let me show you my peak of everything. I drew and rigged this in like not even an hour. It took 3 hours to set up everything and figure out what I was doing. We have the Nezumi rat. I think this one's the OP. Hello, my children! The only thing I like is the head tracking. This was before I knew anything about anything. I drew and rigged this myself. Yeah! Look at me! Oh my god. If you think I'm a rigging master, that is my peak of capability. Nezumi rat! Nezumi rat! Oh yeah, I know that one. It's so kerblurst. I love it. It's my child forever. It's my forever child. I will be proud of it till the end of days. Alright, so let's go back and do this mesh. I don't know why it connected here like that. Is it actually better that it connects like that? Yeah, we'll see. So let's get rid of that. How do I get it to stop connecting? You know what? Just fucking wing it. So... That's kind of annoying how it won't let me fix it. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done the outside first. I'm realizing. Okay, we'll just start it over again. I'm fine with that. We're learning meshes today, so we want to preserve the line. I think I'm following the line too closely already, so let's start in the middle. Just a whole bunch of clicking. To make a good rig, you can have simple rigs when you understand how to do complicated things simply. Or you could have simple rigs when you learn how to do complicated things simply. And such on and such forth. Something like this. Because you want to preserve the line art. Maybe I should put it exactly on the line. Well, I'll find out in a minute, won't I? That's why we're doing this. More homework. Every day you learn is a better day to live. Maybe not, in my opinion, but... I try! Homework is hard. Nobody likes you, homework. You're mean to me, homework. Okay, so... we want to do that every in the middle so we can get a triangle going. I see. Oh shoot, how do I do the pointy bit? Yeah, this becomes flawed immediately. Oh no. Maybe like this? I might have to figure out how to make that better. Let's just skip it and continue doing the triangle thing. So you want to do it in the middle of these so you can make a triangle, because triangles are your friends. Not having triangles is not your friends, and that's not how we work. Let's see, what is some other updates I can give? Because it's been a while since I've been streaming, and I do have stories to tell. I just don't remember them because, living's overrated. You just live through stuff and you're like, yeah, something happened. Oh, I've been having vivid dreams like I can't believe. I do not dream vividly at all, ever. So it's a big rarity. Now, do I want these weird end tips to look like this? This looks nice, but how come the end tip over here always looks weird? Can I let it auto-connect? If I do this, I think there should be one right here. Triangles are your friends. Auto-connect. Should be another one. I don't think it will matter. We're gonna see in a minute. So I still have this weird, this thing. What is it called? The deformer path edit tool is a savior. So now let's see how this deforms. Oh, it didn't go with it. Lovely! Why are you not participating? Oh, it's because I'm not using this thing. I see. Oh, now it's outside of the mesh, so I probably do want to adjust this. So, middle. And then you want this to be down here. And then all the way over here more. Something like this, I think. And so, let's see how this deforms. Oh, it's so beautiful, darling. Oh, that looks so nice. Your caterpillar is not super bumpy compared to what it was before. Look at that. Look how jagged that is. It's so much smoother. Look at that. You see what I'm seeing? Because I'm proud of my tiny little wins. There's these 2 points right here that look a little rigid, but compared to the ladder, like this looks bumpy. Bump, 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 bump. Smooth. Nice. I like that. That's a sexy eyebrow. Woo! Don't send this to my sister. No context. Your eyebrow is so hot. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so proud of an eyebrow. Yeah, babe. Oh no. I mean, rigging is functional, so pretty good. Yeah, it sucks. So it is Jenta's memory. What? Oh, you're Kotaro? Kotaro? You have a new everything? Koharo. Hey, I see what you did there. Well, well, well. What a lovely change. I will miss the hamster. Will your hamster be your mascot or like a pet now? That's so cute. Oh, I wanna see your thing bigger. I'm not on Twitter yet. I have Instagram back and I have Discord back, but I sparingly use Discord because it's still anxious, social anxiety and whatnot. Oh, so wait. I mean, I liked how I did the bow, but I can optimize the bow even more. Ooh. Ooh, potential. Potential. This one eyebrow just sent a whole wave of potential. Yes. Wiggle worm. Let's go. Look at this sexy worm. I'm so proud of an eyebrow. You have no idea. Now, how do I work this magic with a eyelash that is all one part? That's the question. Yeah, that's gonna be a question. Hold on. Next thing we're gonna do is work on that. Ooh. Ooh la la. Can I get the bangs to hide real quick? Because I want to see the whole part of the eye. So let's click this and hide it so I can see this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, so I can also do the face better. Perfect. Oh, okay. I'm learning things and I'm proud. I explained none of what made me just so excited. Also, Jeff, hi, welcome back to the stream. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi early before. I'm just so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just so happy. I haven't made progress in so long. I'm just happy for any progress. Okay, so let me go back to my reference. I want to make sure the way I do this eyelash, because I think she did her eyelash as one part too. Yeah, you can see how jagged it is and how smoothly it gets. Okay, so she, okay. Let me see how she did it. Basically, it's the same thing. So always having an outer and then following the inner so it maintains the integrity of the line of your line art. So that way the filler is just like, it's there. The way she also did it is she put a line through the eyebrow, the eyelash, so it has structural integrity instead of it being one big piece. Let me show you exactly what I said, because it sounded like a whole bunch of absolute nothing, I know. We're speaking science now. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that was the makeup. I was like, does the eyebrow have all that shadow behind it? Oh, it might. Uh-oh. It's the bottom lash. Does the eye really have all this shadow? What? Really? Oh, Mimi. No, Mimi. Mimi, no. I didn't notice that before. So, do you see what... Okay, there's a gray behind the eyelash. That gray, I don't need it. In fact, it kind of hinders this a little bit. I just need the solid black parts. But I never noticed that before. Hold on, let's cancel this. Yes. Wow, really? When you get rid of the makeup, I've never noticed that before. How does my eye look? Hold on. What does my eye look like? Oh, Cat made it a straight line, and then... This is really hard to, like, fake close my eyes to see. I mean, yeah, that works. I mean, you blink so quickly it doesn't matter. Yeah, wait, no, that's fine. Yeah, mine has that too. I can see it. Okay, so that's not a problem. All right, cool. Thank you, Cat. Gosh, I need to give Cat like a hug, a coffee. I need to send them a coffee. Buy me a coffee. I'll buy you a bacon. Man, I used to have one of those. I don't know what happened to it. I hope nobody sends money there. Because I have no idea. I have no idea what happened to it. It exists somewhere. Okay, so that gray line will not impact me making this mesh. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Yeah, bet. Avoided. Alright, so to keep the integrity, we follow the lines all the way. Let me check how she did the pointy parts of her lash. Oh, I like that. Ah, so if you can't make the triangle on the outside, you make it inwardly. Nice. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to make a point there. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 yeah. Oops, I want to move that one. It's already too much big. Da-da-da. Meshes are kind of fun. It forces you to take your time. And then, there we go. So she made it so you would make an inward triangle. So you'd make a flat ridge. You would make a flat ridge. And then you would make the inward triangle. Ah, yes. I see. It gets harder when it comes to the other side. I got it. Okay. So you just treat this like it's a straight line, basically. This is gonna get difficult with all the lashes. That's gonna get really difficult with all the lashes. So, you wouldn't want to do this. Right? In theory, let me just goof it up here to be silly. This is all correct. This is semi-correct. But when you squish it down, how much of the integrity of the lashes do I need to keep? Since this is all one part. Ideally, what you would want is each of the lash-like bits, all these parts right here, you would want to have those as a separate thing, so you can give them like little jiggle physics, and you could work with just a solid bridge, but you can also work with a full piece. I see. I'm curious if I just auto-collected it like this. I mean, this is how you invent happy accidents, right? You go boop, and then boop, boop. Then... No, we don't want a full circle. You're getting ahead of me. I want it to keep the bend going, so I guess you would want it like this. Okay. I'm farting around to test this. So if I bent it like this. I mean, hey, look at that. It doesn't, other than like, you want to keep the edges over here smooth. Keeping it all the way far over here works. Let me go back to my model as reference. You can really see where it deforms it. I think that's what Kat did. That lash. Yeah, see, that one lash is all the way up on my eyelid. Okay. I see. Gotcha. So this is actually technically better. Good to know. Okay, so let's actually make the mesh a little bit properly. So I don't need to do all this detail. In fact, it's probably better to do it this way. I would want this to be more spaced out so it holds its integrity for some parts. So if I wanted to make a quick little doodle bop of an eye close, eye open, or is it eye smile is closed, right? So this would be the, this is my right side, it's the left side, so left smile. I forget, do you just do 2 points, or do you do 3 points? I guess it's whatever you prefer, right? Okay, let's try that. Okay. I'm thinking in silent brain parts. So you would drag this little sucker all the way wherever you want it to be. Yeah, it's already making certain parts jagged, I see. I guess I would want a part right there for the deform path edit tool. I would make a center part. I'm just working on theory here, and then you'd squish all this. But I'm gonna hide it right for now, like it doesn't even exist. Yeah. Okay. Now, wait, I made one of her models blink before, right? It was this one, wasn't it? How did I accomplish it? It's been so long. The eye. Where's the eye? Eye smile here? Oh, I like that. Wait, how did I do the... I guess you really don't need it to be special looking. That's so weird. Why'd I make the mesh that way? Let me see how the mesh looked originally. What the fuck? Look at the mesh! The mesh is a hot mesh. Oh my goodness. That's a hot mesh. I did that by hand, I can tell. Yeah, a normal one wouldn't look like that. Okay. So when I closed it, it gets the point across, but it could be better. I don't know, I'm kind of fond of that compared to jagged. But then again, she also doesn't have her makeup, which I think her eyelid makeup really helped sell it. This is jagged because I didn't make it properly. Okay. I mean, that's how you get those eyelashes getting so long like that. So if I go to the eye, smile. Okay, so let's make a proper mesh. Alright, neat. The more you know. Wait, actually, if I just put another point, would that smooth it out too? Right there. Excusez-moi. I think that would smooth it out even better, so if I... Okay, let's get rid of these points and start it over. So, delete. Yep, delete the keyform. Make it again. Go all the way to the left. And now I can drag... Oh, I'm still on the deform path edit tool. So go here. Drag this little sucker. You can see where it's jagged. Zoom in. I want to get rid of the box. Thank you. So if I cleaned up and kept the integrity of the lines, it's the same shtick, basically. Okay. I feel it. I understand it. Just makes the eyelashes look a little bit wonky. But it's doable. Okay. We're gonna be... I want to try the face as well. So if I go here to the hair parts, I want to do the face how I saw people were doing the face. Because I think the way people did the face mesh really makes the freckle issue go away, and I don't need to have a separate layer just for the freckles. Let's see. How am I gonna get rid of so many of the hair parts? I need to hide all of the hair parts. All these ones. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better one. There you go. Bald. 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 She's bald. Wait a minute. Her head is... oh, okay. Her head mesh is very accurately auto-made. I didn't make her face mesh this way. That came auto-made. But what we want is we can take all that. We can keep the groundwork because it's pretty good actually. And from what I remember seeing was, did they make the point in the middle, or she made like a line for the face, something like this. But the way I remembered seeing it was one dot like this, I think. Let me play with that and see. Oh, that's yeah, because then, okay, I see. Okay, let me hide the freckle layer that I cropped out. Freckles in the chin. Let's get rid of the chin. Now go back to the head. That's interesting. Nice. So I would want to make sure her so I can treat her freckles like they're gradiency. So if I go to the here, we'd want to preserve the freckles. Probably did that way too high. And then somewhere right here. Just very loose. Loosey-goose. And I can adjust it. So her mouth. Right in the middle. I'm testing a theory. Then I have to adjust this. I would need another one. I'm gonna make this one again. Should probably get rid of that one, honestly. My idea here is to preserve the freckles. That's the center. Pin that there. Click this one. Add. Pin that there. Except for the chin freckles, they're gonna get a little bit screwed here. And then she has forehead freckles. Let's see if I can keep these intact. So would I make another line? So that keep them. Hold on. Oops, forgot to. Testing something out here. I mean, normally we'd be using this giant deformer. I guess it doesn't matter. Because if you're going to be moving the head like that anyway. I don't think that makes a difference. The other way might have. Oops. I went too far back. It's fine. I was curious. And these would be adjustments. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got it. I get it. I got it. I got it. I get it. I still am trying to figure out how to do her face the way I want it. Because with her hair, my first idea with her hair, why is it glued? Oh, I did the skinning method, that's why. My first idea with her hair was to keep moving the hair so it kind of do this thing. Something like that. The more you would turn, the more the hair would be hidden. So like the top hair would be more hidden. Behind the back hair, it's okay. It would, okay. It'd be even more so. Something like this. Oh, I've is so much better. Okay, I don't know why I thought about giving her back hair. I guess maybe for this like one gap area. And then you would like shrink this down, I would think. Well, because if your head's moving this way, it would actually show more. This one should be behind the face. I don't remember how to do that where you change the draw order of the operation so that the draw order changes. So if I'm like start position, then end position, it would change. I'm gonna look that up. I don't remember if I still have the tutorial of that. I saw a tutorial once of the draw order. Live2D draw order. Or is that when you're making, you're not when you're making animations. Illusion of 3D. Aha, this is the girl. She's the one that helped me understand this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because what if you want the arm to be in front and you want something to be in back when you move it? How to use it. If you can't change the draw order of the deformer, it is only part, so I would take the forearm part, assign it to body X, and change the draw order below. 500, but because of the black order, the be order 500, as well as because it's the default. Alright, now show me the solution. I don't remember how you make... You change the draw order as you change the parameter. Wait, is Soda streaming right now? What the heck? Soda? Hey, Soda's streaming. I didn't know Soda was streaming. I don't know how to do the raid thing. But I definitely would do that for Soda. But I need to learn this draw order thing! Teach me! It didn't get to the point where I was looking for the draw order. Because I want the draw order to change because this needs to be behind the face. I guess most of the face part would be already on what draw order? It's on 500. I would want all of these hair parts. Whoa, that's sparkly! Was that always been there? Mimi! You add so much detail! I only just noticed her hair sparkles. That'd be so crazy. I know how to make this, like, illusion effect where you give it, like armor and stuff, like shine. You can also do that with hair, and it's super easy, and you think it's hard, but it's not. Anyway. So is it really as easy as I can change the draw order when it's looking over here? So if I'm holding all the hair parts, and I just say I want them to be behind the hair, or at least the first one. No, you would have to do it as a group because then it would be overlapping. Something looks wonky, and that's where fixing the head comes into play. Would it encapsulate your hair? I mean, there's two ways to do it, I guess. You'd push this one more over. But then it stays behind. That's not what I want. I want it only for that parameter point for the draw order to stay that point. What is that called? I can't remember. It has a name for when you want... Is it culling? Or blend? Culling? What is culling? I don't remember what culling is. Hey, bro, how you doing? I'm sorry, I've been thinking with words. Hello. And moon. Hi, welcome. Hi, Jenta, by the way, it's me, Purple Haze. Oh, really? Hi, Purple Haze. That's really nice. Thank you for saying who you were before, because I do remember names. It's like a memory. Please tell me your old dead name. I will always remember thee. Gotta go now. No problem. We're doing a bunch of math out loud. Let's see. What was I thinking? Oh, calling. I'm trying to figure out. I remember something about calling, but I don't remember what. Let's see. Calling. Complete rig. No. Time-saving tools. Was this where I learned it? Extended interpolls was also kind of helpful. Reflect motion, I know how to do that. Extended interpolls, that's something I need to remember to... It is in my list. Okay, so I can look back at that later. Duplicate physics groups. Nope, don't need that. Stroke mesh... What? Stroke mesh map? What is that? Without interpol. With interpol. Okay, this isn't calling or talking about draw order. I'm curious about this stroke mesh map. Oh, that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, that's like auto-meshing with a line. What is culling? I don't remember what culling is. Google Live2D culling. Inspector palette manuals and tutorials. It's not helping me. Culling. Set whether to draw when a mesh is turned inside out? What? When turned off default, the mesh is deformed so it turns inside out. That sounds like some math stuff right there. So what if I just click this button? What are it gonna do? Nothing. So if I don't know what culling does. What is culling? User data. I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. You're welcome. Or is it called an invert mask? No, it's not. Oh no, I'm stuck. There is a way, I don't remember what it's called, but there is a way to change the draw order specifically only when you want it to be at a certain point. But how the hell? Is that culling? What is culling? Culling doesn't, I don't know how it makes any sense. Alright, we're bringing open the manual. The manual. Alright, let's see. We have a whole list of definitions. Yeah, it talks nothing about the draw order. I'm curious. Art mesh of draw order change. Drag in text box to change value. You can specify 10 or 100 from the coming window by directly entering a numerical value or by clicking the period button. Wait, what? Or the left can view area. Can also drag. I think I should just Google my question. How, okay, Live2D, how to change draw order of layers. Wait, in microsections. Is that what I'm asking? Change the display order of elements. This is really old. Nope. I don't know how to even begin to form the question I'm wanting to ask. I mean, I guess I just can't do her hair the way I think. I don't remember how I would even begin to find... I mean, open the draw order tutorial again and see if she mentioned it in this. This is really bugging me. I thought I knew this part. I don't think once she touches the... Ah! She did the thing! She did the thing! She did the thing! How'd you do the thing? How did you do that? How did you do that? She did the thing. It was this one. Did I not save this to my list? It is. It must be on the bottom. I've told the program to change the draw order of the ear to 503, which is a little bit above the head. So because of the drawing order defaults at 500, that would mean that the ear would go in front of the hair piece. Yes, but how'd you do that? How did you do that? Oh wow, her hair mesh is... That's interesting. Different parts, for example, you can see. Yeah, but how'd you do that? Yeah, I know it's the inspection tool. I want to see you do that. Did she not explain how she did that? What? People are roasting the manual of Live2D in her comments as well. They're like, it explained it poorly, but you did very well. She does. How did you do that, though? How did she make it understand that, hey, when I'm moving the hair... I want the draw order to change. How do you do that? How did she do that? She doesn't say how she did that. Or I'm not hearing it. That's a mystery from now on. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, thank you, children, for blessing me. We need a phone, a friend lifeline. Uh-oh, why? Uh-oh, why? Uh-oh, why? I know I haven't been able to be in touch with anything, because Discord be scary. I think I have just social fear at this point, and I'm not wanting Discord to bother it. How do I change the draw order when I want the thing to move? How does it know when to change? Additive, multiply, it's not what I want. How do you tell it to change? I don't get it. Is it this button? Hold on. Lip sync. I don't know what any of that is. Reflect motion, multiple key edit. Is that what it is? Multiple key edit? Hello, what is this? Yes, hello, what? Did I figure it out? I got the screen. So, draw order, overwrite, additive. Why does it say hair bun? Before and after performing. I think I found how you change the draw order. Is it additive? Overwrite. Is that what it is? So maybe I need to grab the face and then grab the hair at the same time. And then I go here, we go to multiple key edit. I think it's all yellow though. I wouldn't want... That's interesting. Unchanged. Changed object. So I want the head to be in front. This is doing math. Before and after performing. The curl. Change the... I did it weird. Oh my god, what the fuck? What did I just do? That's the result I didn't expect. Huh. So I think that's what it's called. Multi-key key editing. How come I didn't see her talk about that or use it at all? I'm gonna type that in and see. Live2D. Oh wow, and now it shows there's 501. That's interesting. Hmm. I think I did find the thing that makes the thing work. Oh. Multi-key editing. Multi-keys editing. Multi-keys editing tutorial. Boing boing, toggles, expressions, cheek poofies. Huh. It seems like common knowledge to everybody but me. It's like I never opened that menu up a day in my life. Huh. Okay, this seems like it's applied for another day because my brain cells are just depleting. A Phone a Friend is a game show. Oh, Phone a Friend is a game show. I see. I see. Hi, Gretchen! Multi-key drifting. Anyway, okay, let's go back to my child. She's not my child, she's my sister. Oh, do I have to go and reinstate her hair? There we go. Her hair is still missing over here. What happened? Anyway, so there's an interesting way to do the legs. You can do them as one part, but the way... It's better to have them this way, but that just means more work. I just don't... How do I... gotta look at mine. Alright, hold on. So wait, my base pose is actually... Huh. I think that's the first time I noticed that. Huh. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Interesting. So my arms go up. That's the thing I've always wondered is like, do you really need to put the arms and legs on the body if you're just going to dictate it with the movement of your head? Is that like a nice cheatsy doodle way to do it? Because the way mine work, I think Cat deformed my legs a little bit so that my knees and my calves would reach each other. And then he drags the whole body down. Does he? Only a little bit. They more just like meet each other. over here, all the way over there, down this way, close. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm using my model as reference. A whole lot of silent thought was happening. So I think her legs are just really spread apart. That's a great thing to say with no context. Because if I was just going to use angle X, but I'm not supposed to, you're probably supposed to use body. I already tested this before, and it was really weird. Also, this hierarchy is messed. So, end goal is we want her legs to, her thighs to touch, which would... Okay, this is brain thoughts. So body X is left, right. That's where I struggled a little bit because outside of moving the leg from one position. I have the tutorial about the hip sway, but that's like a whole glue song and dance. Might as well. What else would I be doing right now? Nothing. That's why I procrastinate all the time. So we're gonna take a look at it. So let's go to my Live2D help. We're gonna go and find my girl. Because I failed at understanding glue. Or I need a refresher on glue tool. Man, her thing is way down here somewhere. Hello, where is it? Where'd her thing go? Okay, well I found one of them. Usually I end up getting impatient and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna click on this and there you go, now I have the whole tutorial list. Alright, I want her hip sway tutorial. If she still has it, there it is, glue. Yeah, hip sway. I mean, I like the whole thighs come uppy downy. Hip sway's nice and all. Maybe I should reference my Cecilia one. Mexican Tail, how you doing? Unpopular opinion, but I hate Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's starting to feel very much like a Wii U. I'm not using it as much. Okay, so where did I put it? That's the hair physics example. Is this the example project? Okay, I can't show you guys this because it's a paid thing, so let me mute the screen real quick. Let's go to the show off model real quick. Hello, while I look at this example for reference because I paid for it. It's a paid study material. Import this. So how did she do this? So if I opened up the model, went to the physics engine, and then moved it around. How in the world? This is all one part, too. Oh, God. I love it so much. Oh, she's a genius. So how did she do this? I need to reference it again. Not body physics. I want to look. Oh, is it body physics? Really? The arm rotator, forearm rotation, hand rotation. These are all physics, but what about just the body X, Y, and Z? Base body angle? She didn't even use the base body angles. Does she doesn't even use... She treats them like they're physics. Huh? It's under body physics. She doesn't even use the body X, Y, and Z. So I was right. You can just use like the face, right? Yeah, she just makes up the physics. It's weird how she calls them physics. Okay, so face angle, her face angle physics. I guess she likes, because then she can manipulate them better in the program. But when you go to the physics engine, you still need to be like, okay, body X connect. That's what she called the grouping. And its input is body X and then body Z. But angle and then position. But how does it know what is what? I love this little bobblehead so much. It's so beautifully made. Everything about it is just so nice. So she has angle X, angle XYZ, body XYZ, connect, step, arm, and then boob. So for the step, it is body Z and then angle. Man, some people are just so smart at stuff. Huh. My brain's not able to compute it, but I kind of understand it. Alright, I can come back to the screen. That's interesting. So, she doesn't use body XYZ. She just makes her own parameters. And then when you go into the test screen, okay. We're doing some math. You're mainly watching instead of chatting. No worries. I'm watching instead of chatting basically too. I'm just like, oh God. Simple models have so much simple bliss to them. Like, I don't know, can you? You can't. My side hairs hide it. Because I don't think Cat even did the draw order weird changey thingy too. And when it's hidden, you really don't need to. It's like added effort to like a hidden thing. I mean, if somebody was studying the file, it just shows good principle, I guess. I'm moving my head. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. So if I lean all the way up, down, up, down. Yeah, I very well can just rig it on the angle, I think. That's what I did in all the other tests I did. Because I was like, why do you use body X, Y, and Z? To differentiate that the body parts. I mean, it's basically you can make it however you want. It's like making a cake. You can use water, you can use milk, you can use a milk supplement like almond milk if you can't have regular milk to make a cake. And that's basically this. It's like no matter how you look at it, you still get a cake. It's just how the fuck you got to the cake part, you know? I just love doing physics. It's so easy. You just squish the stuff. Look at this. You just squish the stuff. Where's the... Oh, the skirt's actually in this one. You just squish it. Squishing it's so easy. I'm like, why would you ever do skinning? That just makes your computer want to be set on fire. I mean, everything probably has a purpose at some point. Little jiggly skirt. Interesting. Yeah, I tried doing her leg in like one deformer and I didn't care for it. The other ways I just rigged it with the angle X, Y, and Z and I liked it. Problem is the hierarchy is not complete, so a lot of this is kind of like barf. If I did her left leg... Did I get all the parts in her left leg? You can tell I'm thinking. It's making me tired. Because you don't want to move the whole leg like this. And how did... Okay, but then why would you do the hip sway method? Let me see how you did that. Because you would need the glue tool. That's so crazy. It wouldn't be like mine if I did the hip sway thing. Did she make... Okay, no, she made her foot. Wow, a lot of people just make the top part of the leg its own. Like, the whole leg is its own part, then the foot's its own part, and then the hip is its own part. That's surprising to me for some reason. It's when glue gets invited that I get confused on how it functions. I'm gonna have to bookmark this tutorial and listen back to it. My brain. I think I'm right. I'm looking at all my study material and I'm like, okay, one way, and then there's the other way, and then I'm like, oh no. Implementing, re-hierarchying. Do I still have like my old idle Jenta file? Or should I just build this up and work on only leg? Because having all these parts, I have to keep scrolling and then opening and then opening and then finding. It gets overwhelming to find things and to work on things. And not all of these are categorized properly. Oh boy. Well, if anything, I'll be sleeping on time again today. It's only 5! What the heck? What do you mean it's only 5? I've been here for 6 hours studying! And then all our hand parts. Actually, how about that? Can I bring up the tutorial on how to... I need to finish the hierarchy in a proper way. You don't need to, but you can. There's so many freeform ways to do this, and I don't like it. I want to be told to do it in one way and one way only. The options are intimidating me too much. Fuck. Alright, I think my brain is fried. How about I sit and chat with you guys a little bit? I think I'm done with looking at Live2D. It's making me perpetually yawn. Do I dare save the work I did? The only thing I did was the eyeball, the eyebrow. The only thing I want to save is the eyebrow. Everything else I kind of destroyed. Yeah, and either way I look at it, I feel like I'm gonna have to build it back up because there's so many parts I just want to remove, and I think trying to salvage is going to tire me out more. But so it is like starting over, but starting over is a lot more freeing. Yeah, anyways. Break time? Oh, no, not a break time. No, if anything, it's nap time. I woke up at like 9. I went to bed at 9-ish? Might have been actually noon. I've been getting a lot of migraines recently, and that's been really, like, making me so ungodly tired. Hiya! I get so tired after, like, just all that pain, and my mom's just like, you know you can take this, and you know you can take that. I'm like, but those are for emergencies, and yeah, this is an inconvenience, and it's making it so I can't do anything, but I don't want to take something if I really, really don't have to, because, hoarding resources, like, I don't think I know what an emergency is anymore. I'm just like, no, I'm fine. I'm not fine, but I'm okay. I'll make it. I'll make it. I will make it. I'll make it. I'm fine. Oh man, migraines aren't fun. I have migraine medication now, but I don't use it because I don't think it does anything. Because most of my migraines are brought upon because of, like, my hair. Because my hair is so long, the weight of my hair on my scalp aggravates my occipital neuralgia, and the weight of my hair can give me migraines. Because it feels like gravity's pulling too hard on it, and that I'm pulling on my hair. I'm not really pulling on my hair, but I've learned how to play with my hair. You know how, like, the teacher says, is like, don't twirl your hair, doo-dee-doo-doo-da, right? Like, don't twirl your hair. I never thought about it. Nobody ever did that, ever. It just doesn't seem like a thing. And then it dawned on me when I was, like, 15, 16. I'm like, wait a minute. Playing with your hair. Why would people do that? And so I start playing with my hair, and I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. But in the meantime, I'm like, wait a minute, my hair is becoming gross at a fast rate. Because I have oily fingers. I have very oily skin. I have very oily hands. It's oily and dry. I live in a world of hell. In what world is the pizza burnt and also wet? That's what I feel like. How am I supposed to manage oily and dry skin? Like, that doesn't feel like that's allowed. Because oil does not mix with water. So when I, like, wash my face and wash my hands get really dry and they have no more oil. But then magically the oil just within, like, 5 minutes comes back. And I'm just like a grease muppet all over again. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't win. Like, I don't know. I don't have, like, what is it called? Like a face routine? Facial cleanser routine? I don't know if you guys would have any recommendations on any of that stuff, because that is outside my comfort zone. But I'm starting to really, really feel like I need some help. Hey dude, how's it going? I'm having a meltdown about my oily and dry skin after failing to rig for 2 hours. Welcome, Nick, to the stream. I'm so sorry. It's so weird. I don't understand. How does skin function? I actually think, like, beauty products, I don't have beauty products, but I have one, like, charcoal cleanser. It was like a little travel test bottle, and I made it last for so long. It makes my skin completely void of oil, and it gives me, like, a plastic texture. Like, it takes away all the granular, all the oil off of my face, but then it leaves my skin feeling like plastic, and it's like, oh, that feels like a match rubbing against bark. It's awful. But, like, within 15 minutes, it's back to the way it was. I'm confused. How do I manage the skin? You don't, because it's contradictory. Oh, you got a second monitor for EOS. What? ESO. What is that? So I can also see your stream? Oh, so you're playing games and watching a stream. I appreciate. I mean, I have my second monitor over here. It's a Hangs G. It's a Hangs G. Something from the 90s. It has a big ass plug in the back, and I haven't plugged that sucker back in. I haven't had a second monitor in a while, and I miss it, but I'm lazy because now my computer's on the floor. I don't like it being on the floor, and I have my computer cubby. It's devoid of life. It's just there. It's just there, and I don't know why. What is your purpose? But yeah, very interesting indeed. I gotta do more homework on Live2D. I think I'm gonna make Serenity from scratch. Just focus on the legs and arms so that the deformer hierarchy, or the hierarchy in general, is just easier and less intimidating. Because there's literally 3 ways you can go about making the legs. You can make the thighs and the calf one part, and then the feet, and then I guess if you have like hips, mostly people will have like clothes that are covering that stuff, so hip physics is like, hey, you're pretending to do a thing. So you can make it like as one part, or you could take it as all the parts you have and then rig it to not the body XYZ, but like angle XYZ, like when I move my head. That's so weird how it's called angle XYZ for the head, and then they specifically differentiate it. The body is called body XYZ. And it's like, well, how is that not angle XYZ for the body? My brain. I don't know how to do math. I only know how to be like confused. What is your skill? I only know how to be confused. Confusion. Oh boy. But yeah, I will need to probably tomorrow not follow with another Live2D stream and do something a little bit more fun. I have a bunch of tier list stuff I want to do, but I need to set up the tier list myself. But I was scrolling around on, like, the tier list website, and now they have, like, something called, what is it, a tournament? They have, like, tournament tiers. That's been interesting. I tried doing some of those on my own, and it's like, you can't put an adorable puppy next to an adorable fox. Those 2 things were so, like, too powerful too early. Like, how does football tournaments work? Because that's unfair. You can't put, like, something so strong versus something so weak in the first stage of the tournament, because you know who's gonna win. You know who's gonna win. The better team's gonna win. It's just mean. You're supposed to put all the level players with the level players. Well, I guess then that's like blowing the game early. I don't know how football works. That just sounds fun to do tomorrow, doing like a bunch of tier lists. Because the content's already there, and I've been playing around with it. I did some anime, like, they're like 600 anime with, you know, god tier, top tier, mid tier, blah blah blah, haven't seen, or trash. And I'm like, alright, I just sorted out about 500 of those anime on the I don't know them scale. It's like, dang, do I not know anime? Do I need to do more homework? I don't want to read more. I think my favorite pastime is wasting time. That's my favorite pastime, is wasting time. I just realized the theme music wasn't on the entire time. Well, here you go. Here's some theme music. I didn't know the theme music wasn't on this entire time. I've been talking to the empty space. I messed up the pronunciation. I have to take off my glasses when I use a computer or a cell phone. Really? Why? Is it because of the blue light? Blue light filter? There's glasses for that. Yellow light, no, blue light filtering glasses. I mean, the phone does that too. Yabe. First time I seen a black VTuber. Thank you. What a lovely comment. I appreciate That's such a, like, an out there comment. Like, okay. Thanks. Thanks, but no. Doctor's orders. Really? That's a doctor's orders to take off your glasses when you're on your phone in the... What? What? Wait, is that because... Wait. Farsighted means you can't see far away. Or is it far... What? Is it because you're far nearsighted? Because I guess I can kind of understand that. Maybe? She's colored like a cookie. Thank you, Gretchen. You get it. I was originally supposed to have freckles. Originally. That kind of got dwindled with time. Reality Jenta had freckles. Very, very much like the Ahoy cookie kind of color scheme. Kind of like how my cookies on my head look everywhere. I was supposed to have like a marble on my cheeks. Kind of like my sister. That's why every time I look at my sister, I'm like living vicariously through her. Because I'm like, oh, you look so beautiful. That's what I wanted. But I totally forgot. Like, all the way to like Loli Jenta, I don't think. Does Loli Jenta have freckles? I don't think so. It was like a small detail you couldn't even notice on Reality Jenta, so it just, you know, it's like got forgotten with time. Where is she? She should be somewhere. Is this one? Is this Loli Jenta? Hey, there I am. Do I have freckles? No, I don't. Yeah. So I don't have freckles. You didn't notice it before. Gosh, this is so smooth, Cat. I envy you. My oldest rig is still the best rig, too. How did you do this? The clean art style probably helps a lot, too. Teach me. Kat said I could ask questions. Problem is, I don't know how to word my questions. Because it's like, I don't know. It's my learning. It's how I learn. I have to do stuff hands-on. I have to do stuff by my own time. I have to do stuff by just other means. I can't learn in any one way. Story of my life. Hold on, I was typing something. Okay, I saved the thing I was thinking about. But yeah, my brain is fried. No more Live2D. Tomorrow's gonna be tier list. I don't have a pre-made thumbnail for that, but I can figure it out on my own time. I remember the classic Jenta model, I think. Yeah, Reality Jenta was my first model. Which I want to make an update from that reality tutorial, because a lot of people forget the cheatsy doodle way of like, because reality has gacha for outfits, which is like, you can't even pick that you want the outfit for the gacha. You just gotta like free roll it, and they're like, here's some earrings, and I'm like, I don't want your earrings. I think at least for reality gacha, they don't give you duplicates like any other gacha, because it doesn't make any sense if you got a duplicate of like an item for a character. I mean, they could if that's what they want to make money on. I mean, most gacha is not made for the people, it's made to get more money out of you. But yeah, the cheatsy doodle way on reality for like, if you want to get any of the gacha outfits, but you don't have money, you easily can go, because they let you preview the outfit on your character. So what you can do is that pre-set up your character, set a solid background color, go make sure you have everything like that. So solid background color, go to the previewing the gacha outfits, attach what you want, but do note that whatever items you touch, you cannot deselect. You cannot deselect it. So if you touched on one of the specialized eyes, you can't unattach those eyes, or you would have to exit the app and go back in the app and then like to attach the outfit. Don't touch the eyes, because like on instinct you want to like see how everything looks, but then like on the preview it's like, it's a preview, they want you to get the outfit for sure, so you have the freedom to like deselect it and take it off, but you don't have to. You can just go to the preview screen and attach whatever you want, don't touch anything you don't want, and then just, you know, tap the screen so that the menu goes away, and then you chroma key the background out, and then that's how you have a model with a gacha outfit. I feel like if I make that a tutorial, people are going to be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're going to fix that because you said that. So it's like a hush-hush secret. It's a very cheatsy doodle way of having to not pay money. I mean, you'd still need a mirroring software, or your phone needs to, like, have a connection somehow with your computer. Usually, like, Apple phone for an Apple computer, you can easily get that connection because Apple really wants you to spend $2,000 on just a bunch of stuff you don't need. God. Yuppie. Anyway. But yeah, I've been having a lot of vivid dreams because the room next to mine, my mom's old room, which was my craft room, and then wasn't, and then was a storage room, and then was her room, then was my room, then was a storage room again. It's getting remodeled. The floor, the carpet's so bad. Oh god, it's so dirty. It's been here since before we were, and the last people who lived here had dogs that they would just lock in rooms, so that we still have the original doors too. Like, the bathroom door has all these claw marks, and then just like by the doorknob there's like a giant box where there's not like nail scratches, and I'm like, did they really lock their dogs in the bathroom and put like a box or something over like the doorknob so they couldn't even claw their way out? Like, what the fuck was wrong with these people? What the fuck? Like, our house was a repossession, I think, or it was like a bank. It was owned by the bank. Like, somebody owned the house, but then, you know, they didn't want it, and so we got it off the bank, and that's how we got the house. Like, there is nowhere literally cheaper to live than this house right now. Yeah, so that's a luxury I don't want to lose. But yeah, there's just like remnants of the old owners, and they had dogs. The neighbors that are still here, they're like, yeah, they sucked a lot. They would have dogs, and they would just bark and bark and bark and bark and bark. And I'm like, it's very evident that they just would lock them in places. So yeah, we're ripping up the carpet and putting down, like, the carpet that's there is really plush and dirty because of the dogs, and there's like wine. I don't know. I call it wine. It could be anything. I don't want it to be blood. It's just so gross. So we're finally ripping all that up, putting down solid floors, but like, I spent all of Saturday or Sunday completely comatose because of my migraines. I actually had to take like a Norco, which, yeah, that's a big deal. And I slept for 19 hours. And Grandpa was just hammering away at the floor and just making so much noise. I just kept waking up every hour, and I had planned to like start being on a schedule that day, but I just kept cycle sleeping, and I was having the most vivid dreams. Like, at one point, I don't remember how the dream built up to it, but like, I got stabbed with a syringe on my thigh, like my inner thigh, and it hit like a no-no artery, the ones that like you don't want them to hit because those are the squirty boys. Like, you'll bleed out if you hit that. And so I'm like, I'm having the most fucking horrible nightmare, but I keep waking up every hour anyways, so it doesn't feel like a nightmare because I'm waking up and then going back to sleep, and then waking up and then going back to sleep, and then waking up and going back to sleep, and I'm like, what is reality? What is sleep? I don't understand. I just had so many dreams. A lot of them were like car crashes and just a helicopter and just like stuff that if I wasn't so tired, I'd be mortified. But even in like the dream, because I dream really realistically. That sounds like really fantastical. Helicopters and car crashes and getting stabbed with a syringe and bleeding all over the place. But yeah, my dreams are painfully realistic. Even at the most, when they don't make sense, they make sense. They don't just be like, and then Penguin was there. It's like everything keeps having continuity. That's why I was having a hard time waking up, because I'm like, is this real life? Did that happen? Did I even feel pain? and I'd fall back asleep, and it was a mess. My mom took my meds away from me, even though I was unconscious the entire time, because she didn't want me to be asleep. And then I had to tell her, like, no, you do not take somebody's meds away from her. I didn't even know that because I was unconscious, but she was just worried because I was sleeping so hard and so long. She's like, I miss you. And I'm like, yeah, you just don't take people's meds away. I mean, I had 2 migraines 3 days in a row, and I needed that sleep, 19 hours. Anyways, that's my story, and that's all I really got. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. But yeah. Who made the model? Oh, in my card, I have all of my sources and links, but yes, what, Pendragon said, in the description, they're all there for all of my, credits. Even on my card, you'll get more in-depth credits, like for my overlays, for my emotes, for everything else, even old assets. Which, by the way, I feel bad when people change their names if their only source is like a Twitter link, because, you know, if you change your username on Twitter and I have your old Twitter link, the Twitter link does not change to your new thing, I don't think. And I straight up thought that my overlay artist might have got canceled because I couldn't find them. And I mean, they never did anything to be canceled. It's just, that's the paranoia in the VTuber community. It's like if somebody disappears out of nowhere, you're like, oh my god, did they get canceled? What happened? Ah! What happened? No, they just changed their name and that was it. They had like a website, and that was the saving grace. I bookmarked it because I was like, hell or high water, I wanted to commission them. And I did, and now they're booked for years. Anyway, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the stream. I'm tired. I didn't need brain worms, thoughts, so many. I'm ready to have fun tomorrow. But for now, I think I need to sleep for extra time. It's been an anxious day building up and not messing up, getting on stream. That's a tough part with having a sleep disorder. It's like you don't know when you'll be awake, if you'll be awake, but you need to be awake. So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow and the rest of the week. Every day I'll be streaming between 3 p.m. EST to 6 p.m. EST. Those will be my starting hours. And then from there, however long I stream is however long I stream. I usually always stream at least an hour, and then 2. An hour and a half is usually the average. It could always go longer, it can be shorter, but that's about my time scale. This one was about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so that's good time. Yeah. You know what I can do since I see you, Cherry? I should do furry Jenta. I just need to also reorganize that. I always start projects and then I'm like, oh, then I forget where I'm at. That's a good idea. I can practice with furry Jenta now that I understand how to do gradiency, I think. Or would that make it harder? I don't know. I got homework. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Thank you for spending time with me and listening to me ramble. And I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be tier list. It'll be tier list Tuesday! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make a thumbnail for that. That's perfect. I'm gonna forget. I have the memory of a goldfish. Tuesday. Tier list. Tier list Tuesday. I'm writing that down. Also, Ninja HQ if they can come back. Take your time. Yeah, no worries. I'll only do everything manically and crazily. Alright guys, love you. Good night. It's not even night yet, but good night. Aw, thank you for the blue super chat, hun. How do I... Asbel. Umu? Thank you for the blue super chat. Good night. Umu? Still don't have Oh! The end music's back! Hell yeah!
AsfeelUMU donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
It was late, but it got here. Let's go. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Tier list for what? Anything and everything. Anything and